Hello again, RoyZesch.REALTOR here with Coldwell Banker Legacy in San Angelo. Today I'm going to continue my healthy living series. I want to talk about the Whole30 diet. Whole30 diet is kind of interesting. It's at its root, it's basically an elimination diet. You go through and eliminate huge categories of foods, not just individual foods, but categories of foods. No grains, no dairy, no fruits, no sugars of any type, natural, artificial, any sort of variation thereof, none, zip, zero, zilch. And then it gets into some more specific things, no legumes, some stuff like that. So you're going to be eating primarily the low carb type vegetables, and there's even some restrictions on some vegetables, the nightshades, which includes tomatoes and stuff, you'll eliminate. So it's going to be some more meat, more proteins, and then more good vegetables. So it's done that way on purpose. So first off, it's 30 because it's only for 30 days. So you're going to go, and it's very intense for that 30 days because of the large quantities of food you're eliminating. One of the things you're doing is taking a lot of the foods that trigger different people, whether it's a full-on allergic type reaction or just a lower level sensitivity or inflammation causing or something like that. And by eliminating all those, then you're going to eliminate the effects on your body. And it takes probably a couple of weeks to really get to start to see the best of the effects. And that's usually the time you start feeling really good, you have higher energy levels, everything's going really well. And one of the other tricks with the Whole30 is do not weigh yourself during this 30-day period of time. And another thing, there's no cheating on any of these rules if you really want to follow the program. And there's good reasons for that. When you cheat, then it's easier to keep cheating. You know, just a little more is okay. But if you can actually go back and do the zeros of all these things, then it really has some interesting effects. And then once the 30 days is over, you can go back integrating foods slowly and spacing them apart so you can see the individual effects of these different foods on your body. And see the ones that, oh, well, you know, my joints are kind of achy after I started eating this, or whatever, congestion, whatever different effects that it might have on you. And so then it's kind of an inspiration at that point to take it and then use it and develop a long-term eating plan, because it's not designed to be. But you can, again, get some very, very good results on it in the short term. So it's kind of an interesting one. It's one, by the time it came out, I was a little further down my eating path, and so I've never done it. But it is interesting as a way to start and just kind of see in that short a period of time, in 30 days, how much difference you can make in the way you feel and the way your body feels, your weight, weight loss, all these kind of things you can see a pretty dramatic result on. So it's an interesting way to jump in. If you're one of those people that likes to jump in with both feet and go whole hog for a short period of time, it's a really good way to do that. You get in it, you see the short-term results, and then you have the motivation to make the longer-term changes, to add certain foods back in and certain quantities of other foods, but to realize that the food really can make you feel a whole lot better if you're willing to radically change it for a period of time. So it's sure worth looking at if you're interested in something like that. I know several people that has really helped dramatically that had some moderate to severe type health issues, and it was able to have a dramatic impact because there's just so many things that aren't good, and even some things that are good or could be good that are taken out of it for a period of time. You know, dairy, for example, dairy can be very healthy, but one of the reasons they take dairy out is because a lot of people have some level of sensitivity to it. Maybe it's not enough to rise to an allergic level of reaction, but there's still some level of it. So anyway, something to consider. They've got a great website, tell you a lot of stuff. They sell some products and whatnot, but again, they're giving you a lot of information for free. You can do a lot of it without having to buy anything from them, just basically free advice. So kind of interesting one. If you got any questions, give me a call. RoyZesch.REALTOR 325-268-0775. Thank you.